What's going on, guys? This is 6 ways that will guarantee to improve your mental health. These are the things that I have done in my life that have helped me tremendously. All right, let's get it. Let's go. So first one is exercise, gym, and movement. All right, and then I put sauna, as this is like a cherry on top of the sundae type of thing. The sauna is amazing. You sweat out toxins. You leave feeling so good. And so exercise and gym. So when you're lifting weights, you're maybe running on the treadmill, all the good stressors are so beneficial for you. I'm sure you've heard me guys say the mind, body, and spirit, they all work together. So when you're fit, your body's in good shape, your mind is going to be sharp. When your mind is sharp, you're in tune with spirit, you're in tune with God. All right. Number 2 is proper diet and hydration. And then I put vitamins as well. So yes, you want to eat good, guys, mostly good. I'm sure some people have heard the 80-20 rule, mostly eat 80% good, and of course you could have cheat meals on the weekends or things like that, but you want to make sure you're having protein, vegetables. Hydration is so important, in electrolytes. So not only do you need to drink water, but you have to drink electrolytes. Your body just is sharper when you have a proper amount of electrolytes. And vitamins. So one of the vitamins that have truly helped me is omega-3s. Omega-3s is going to help you have that sharp mind, and it's almost like one of those things that works, but you don't always feel it type of thing. It's hard to explain that, but it's one of those things that you're taking and it's helping your mind. Your mind's more sharper with it. All right. Another thing that I can put is getting vitamin D. If you're not getting vitamin D from the sun, I recommend you supplement with vitamin D. And creatine. I love creatine. That is a supplement that not only works for your muscles, but your mind as well, okay? Number 3 is proper sleep. Yes, that is so important for recovery and for your mental health. You need a good night's sleep, and I put 7 to 9 hours. Everybody's different. You could probably get away with 6 hours of sleep, but 7 hours is definitely a recommendation. So 7 to 9 is the cap. Any more than 9 is kind of getting too much sleep at that point, as far as my experience. All right. Number 4, cut out alcohol, drugs, addictions. Yes, this one is huge, guys. This is huge for mental health because alcohol, you have brain fog. With my experience drinking alcohol, even if it was like 1 or 2 here and there, my mind just wasn't as sharp, all right? So when you cut out alcohol, your mind is going to just like fire on all cylinders. You're going to be sharp. Brain fog is going to go out the window. No more brain fog, all right? Yes, of course, drugs. We don't even have to get into that. Drugs, cut that out. And now listen, guys, some of these things, like, you could start off slow. Slow progress is progress. And that is steps, climbing the ladder. That is steps towards succeeding, all right? So any little bit helps, all right? And then addictions. That could be any addiction that is just controlling you in any sort of way. That could even be your phone, all right? Too much of our phones, is not good. So we could put that in addictions as well, all right? Number 5 is positive self-talk. Yes. Positivity and gratitude. All right, the Bible says death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. So tell yourself, I'm going to do this. I'm going to hit the gym every day. I'm going to be consistent. Speak life, speak blessings, all right? And gratitude. So, a lot of times we take things for granted. So be thankful for what you have. Be thankful for you have a roof over your head, that you're healthy, that you can talk, all right, that you can move and see, and all right, be thankful, and the positivity. So when you have that positive mindset, you are what you think. You are, whatever energy you put out into this universe, that is what is going to come back to you, all right? So it's like the seeds that you plant is what you're going to harvest later on, all right? That makes sense? All right, number 6 is surround yourself with like-minded people. Yes, iron sharpens iron, all right? So And that, what we can also say is you might have to cut off certain people. Some people cannot go where God is taking you, all right? The next level, the next steps in your life. Some people, there's an analogy, it's called crabs in a bucket. So when there's crabs in a bucket, right, you know, there might be that crab that's trying to get out of that bucket, but there's always one that will try to pull it back down. So you need to eliminate yourself from those crabs in a bucket that will try to pull you back into your old ways, into old addictions, you know, this lifestyle of alcohol and drugs, stuff like that. So surround yourself with like-minded people, because iron does sharpen iron, and it's going to be a beautiful thing when you guys can work together. All right, so guys, this is 6 ways that will guarantee to improve your mental health. All right, there's no doubt about that. All right, I think that's all I gotta say for today. I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful day. God bless.